Are you looking for the best gaming monitors? In this video we will look at some of the best gaming monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. HP E27MG4 QHD USB-C Conferencing Monitor. The HP E27MG4 is built for the age of Zoom and Google Meet. Its high-res webcam, powerful speakers, and dual microphones provide a better teleconferencing experience than what you'll get from most laptops. In addition, it has the ability to power or charge a laptop over a USB-C connection. It adds Ethernet connectivity, multiple video ports, and a quartet of USB-A downstream ports to which you can connect a keyboard, mouse, and other peripherals. In short, it has all the connection choices you'd expect from a laptop's docking station, and that's before you even get to the screen. The E27MG4's 27-inch QHD screen effectively covers the full sRGB color space, and its contrast was slightly better than its rating would indicate. It has all the essential ergonomic features as well. Its main downside is the small and inconveniently placed buttons for navigating the on-screen display, OSD. The E27MG4 is a great choice for anyone involved in video conferencing, and who isn't these days. It's especially good if you have problems being heard or seen in teleconferences. Personally, my next monitor is likely to be a conferencing model such as this one to ensure that I am well seen and heard, and that my colleagues are, too. It's a fine general-purpose office monitor as well. If you're cramped for space, HP has the 1080p HP E24MG4 FHD USB-C conferencing monitor, which has all the teleconferencing features of its larger sibling. Number 2. Philips 329p1H. With a 32-inch 4K UHD IPS screen providing superior brightness, contrast, and color accuracy, the Philips 329p1H is great choice as a productivity monitor and is particularly good for workers who edit photos and the like. Its generous port selection also makes it an excellent docking station. You can connect to a laptop through a single USB-C port, which supports up to 90 watts for powering and charging the computer, and supports data and video transfer as well. It also has 4 USB-A downstream ports for adding a keyboard, mouse, external drive, or other peripherals. 1 DisplayPort connector, 2 HDMI ports, and an RJ45 gigabit Ethernet jack round out the connectivity picture. Its stand supports the full range of ergonomic features, and the back of the cabinet has holes for a VESA bracket should you want to wall mount it instead. The Philips 329p1H is a good choice as a home office monitor, although it would work equally well in a small to mid-size office. It's good for web designers and other creative workers. Its teleconferencing features make it appealing to people who have trouble hearing or being heard at video conferences. It is moderately priced for its feature set, and it carries the generous Philips 4-year warranty. Number 3. HP 24mH 23.8-inch display. You'll find plenty of under $200 business and general purpose monitors with screens in the 24-inch range. As a rule, they have very basic features and limited port selections. The HP 24mH offers more than most, adding a DisplayPort connector to the usual HDMI and VGA ports found on similar machines. While most budget monitors offer tilt adjustment, the 24mH adds both height and pivot control. Like most of its ilk, the 24mH has a 1080p IPS panel, not a 4K UHD one, but it makes up for that with impressive sRGB coverage and a contrast ratio well above its rating. It has a pair of built-in 2-watt speakers, not exactly high fidelity, but many budget monitors don't include speakers at all. The HP 24mH is for cash-strapped individuals looking for a monitor that's a good value and will fit on a small desk. It's a good option for households, home offices, and dorms. Its sRGB color coverage is great, so it's good for photo viewing or basic editing. Users who can afford one should opt for a more full-featured monitor, but the HP 24mH offers more than you typically get for its bargain basement price. Number 4. Wacom Cintiq Pro 27. The Wacom Cintiq Pro 27 interactive monitor is a high-resolution, exceptionally accurate editing and creative tool for working with photos, video, and digital art. It employs a 27-inch, diagonal, panel with 4K, 3,840 by 2,160 pixel resolution at a 16:9 aspect ratio and 120 Hz refresh rate. In testing, it was reasonably bright at 344 nits and covered the full Adobe RGB and sRGB color spaces and 97.4% of the DCI-P3 digital video space. The Pro 27 includes the Wacom Pro Pen 3 stylus, which has 8,192 pressure levels and requires no charging, using the company's electromagnetic resonance, EMR, technology to work with the screen. The Pro 27 is unparalleled amongst pen-based interactive displays geared to serious, stylus-centric graphics work. With a $3,500 price, $4,000 if you include the stand, which you'll definitely want to get unless you mount the display on a VESA arm, this monitor is targeted toward professional graphic artists and video editors, for whom it should prove an invaluable tool. That said, it should delight any graphic arts aficionado or student who can pony up the Cintiq Pro 27's hefty fee and find a place to fit this behemoth, which measures 15 by 25 inches, HW, and weighs 35 pounds. Including the stand. Number 5. Apple Pro Display XDR. Apple's Pro Display XDR provides exceptional color accuracy and build quality at a price that's competitive compared with reference-grade Pro monitors, though beyond the budget of typical users. The stand alone costs an extra $1,000, it has no buttons, and ports are limited to USB-C and Thunderbolt. Don't even bother to connect a non-Mac computer to it. So why buy it? It covers nearly the full DCI-P3 color space, designed for digital video. In HDR testing, we recorded a peak burst brightness of 1561 nits, while its peak SDR brightness was a mere 499 nits. Color accuracy was amazing. Its Delta EV result in each of the 3 color modes we test, sRGB, Adobe RGB, and DCI-P3, was less than 1.0. Its LED backlit screen makes use of a technology called Full Array Local Dimming, FALD, which allows the monitor to dim individual screen areas as needed instead of doing it globally. With its stratospheric price tag, 6K resolution, and standout color accuracy, the Pro Display XDR has a very specific target market, professional Mac-based content creators. In fact, it only officially works with Apple devices. If you're a Mac creator and don't have the small fortune needed for the XDR, look to the Apple Studio Display, which is still pricey but a pittance compared with the XDR. Windows-based creators should look to the likes of the Asus ProArt PA34 VC Professional Curved Monitor instead. Number 6. Lenovo ThinkVision M14D. The Lenovo ThinkVision M14D doesn't have the range of controls of some other portable displays, and its 14-inch screen isn't the largest among portable monitors. But it's bright, features high color fidelity, can be tilted to a wide range of angles, and is very light and easy to transport. Its color accuracy, 96% of sRGB, is much better than that of most portable panels we have reviewed. The screen cabinet rests on a hinged base on which the ports and controls reside, and you can tilt the screen away from you at any angle you desire, down to flat. Connectors include 2 USB-C ports, including one that supports USB power delivery as well as DisplayPort over USB-C. And it has a 16:10 aspect ratio to match the squarer screens of late model laptops. Lenovo's ThinkVision M14, without the D, adheres to a wider 16:9 format. The Lenovo M14D is a good pick for anyone looking for a secondary monitor for home or travel use. For the latter, Lenovo includes a soft traveling sleeve. It is particularly good if you want reasonably good color fidelity for photo viewing and editing or movie watching. It's also aimed at people who want simplicity, since the attached, hinged stand is much easier to use than the folding, origami-style stands commonly found on portable monitors.